Hey Libra, welcome to your reading for the week of March 27th. This week, definitely check out astrojar.com for more awesome astrologers and readers. Having said that, let's see what's going on for you this week. In the area of finance, we start off with the Seven of Hearts. Seven of Hearts is a card of doubts and having doubts about your finances. I think for some of you, you might be trying to decide between, two jobs, two businesses, two ways of making money. Even if you're retired, maybe you're trying to make decisions between two like investments or two things to spend money on. I also think that some of you might be thinking about lending money to somebody at this time as well. Judging by your next card, I don't think it would be a terrible idea, but just know that it might take a little bit longer than that person is expecting. So if like a family member or something needs money or wants you to loan them money, just be aware that it might take longer than expected. We have the Joker, which again, usually Joker type people, this can be a situation where somebody comes in and asks you for something. It could even just be your time. Somebody could need your expertise or something at this time when it comes to like money or business. And I think you need to decide whether or not you are going to get it back at this time. Again, we need to have a equal exchange of money, of energy here, just period. It doesn't even have to be money, but we also need to have an equal exchange if we're just giving ourselves too. So definitely something to think about. It might take a little bit longer. Again, Jokers usually will pay you back, but it just can take a little bit longer. This is also a card that says you might be focused on too many things right now financially. You might, again, that might be out of your control. Maybe you have a lot of things to focus on, like debts and all this other stuff going on, trying to figure out how to pay things off. But the good news about this card is it does allow you time to organize, and it allows you to find new ways to organize as well. Next, in the area of love, we have the Three of Diamonds. This can definitely say if you are in a long-term relationship with somebody, maybe it's like an on and off thing. This card can say, hey, you know what, it's time for you to start looking for somebody new. Especially if you have been with somebody for a long time and it just isn't going anywhere. This can be a card that says try something new. Same thing with if you are single. If you are looking for somebody, this card says try something new. Like maybe you only do online dating. This card says, hey, stop online dating, go out and try to meet people. Or maybe it's the opposite. This card can also have you being closed off at this time as well. So sometimes this card says that you're not opening up enough to people around you, which maybe you should do. Next, you have the Five of Clubs. Great card for fun and a card of meeting people through hobbies or groups, like going to the gym, taking an exercise class, or again, taking part in some sort of hobby that you have and meeting somebody that way. This card's come up for a couple of signs during 2017 for love, and even just in personal readings, it's been coming up a lot. Like I said, I don't think this is such a great year for online dating. There are a couple of reasons for that one. This Jupiter-Uranus opposition, Uranus to me rules like technology and would rule online dating, but I think there are just a couple things that could be causing blocks there this year. I just think meeting people, if you want to meet somebody this year and probably most of next year, it's going to have to be in person or at some sort of class, or again, hobby-based class, or even the gym or something, out. Next, for your general advice, we have the Eight of Spades. Definitely take it easy this week. With that Joker, you could be very busy. And whenever the Joker comes up, we can be super busy, running around, doing a lot of stuff. And that's when we can get injured. This is a card that warns against injury or even illness. And usually that injury or illness comes on because we are overdoing something. We're spending too much time, doing something. We're not taking care of ourselves. So make sure to take care of yourself. Next, you have the Nine of Hearts, card of wishes. Getting something you wish for, getting something you want. Very good card. And it can also represent the ending of negative love cycles. So again, fits right in with that Three of Diamonds of kind of needing to start something new love-wise and start a new relationship, which I think would be very good for a lot of you. And finally, you have the Nine of Spades, past disappointments. Nine of Spades to me represents past disappointments, thinking about these past disappointments that have happened to us in the past, but don't allow those things to hold you back at this time. Sometimes, we could have an idea for a business, but we tried a similar business in the past, and this card comes up and we hesitate. We don't start the new business idea because of what happened in the past, and we're like, oh, I can't do this because then, I'll lose all my money again or something. But this card says, that's just one example. Again, this could happen in relationships, almost anything. And this card just says, hey, that was in the past. Now it's time to kind of start something new, and it will be different this time. But looks like a great week, so thank you for watching, and enjoy it.